Hello, this is Elena with Bird Nest Cafe, back with another video. How you guys doing? Is everybody keeping warm? Because it's like freezing here in Colorado. It's 10 degrees right now. Sorry, I had to have a sip of my coffee. It's keeping me warm. As you can see, I'm wearing something warm. Let's see. What are we going to talk about? I made some jewelry. But first, I want to show you something. I've had this like a really long time. Really long time. Like 13 years, something like that. It's one I always wanted to repair. I've never seen another one in this color. I have seen one in green, but I've never seen one in this color. And I belong to, what is it, Worth? I'm not gonna be able to say it. Worth Point? There we go. So I've looked through their files and everything. So I think it's gorgeous. I doubt I would probably wear it. Maybe. Right occasion, right? You want to see what it is? It's got a velvet top so it gets icky. Ready? I have the earrings. These are, let's see if I can show you the brand. Was it Schiaparelli? Schiaparelli, something like that. Like I said, I've only seen it in green. I have the earrings. And this is the sad part. Let's go like this. This is not the box, the original box to it. Very vibrant. The clasp is here. Forget how to work it. Oh, I think it's this button here. Am I aiming right? Here we go. This is the sad part. They took off a strand. It might have been too tight. I don't know. The thing is, these are check glass. And trying to find the right color red is really hard. I think I have a red bead here. Red comes in so many colors. This is almost like a reddish orange, where this is a dark red. But it's beautiful. You could probably nip those off and just leave it. It's one of those that you could wear this way or this way. But I just wanted to share a gorgeous piece of vintage jewelry. I don't remember how much the green one was selling for. I know it was over 100. But there you have it. And there it's gone. So I made some pieces, and I'm going to show them to you. I did do the Limoges, but you're going to see that one probably last. And I cleaned up my desk. Just know that if you hear a lot of bags, I keep everything in bags. This is not working out right. That's good enough. I keep everything in bags because if there's any kind of rhinestone or anything and it falls out, it's in the bag. And it also helps keep them clean. If they're sterling, like when I list stuff to sell, I stick one of these in. It helps keep it from getting tarnished. But I store everything in bags. I buy lots of bags, and I reuse my bags. This is a newer bag because I don't have many things that go in this large bag. But I saw something like this. I did look on Pinterest. Somebody had this necklace, kind of like this, but it was a 2-strand, different colors. But when I saw it, I had this brooch that I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to put it with. I was almost going to put it with, it wasn't these, but you get the idea. So I decided to put it here, and I took a couple of those beads. And then it has a blue crystal on the bottom. This is probably the closest to taking somebody's idea. She did have a bunch of little things hanging down. I just went with one. And I should point out, because this was driving me crazy, I thought these were dirty because they had these lines. And it's the bead. Because one of them I started scrubbing it. I think it's this one. And I almost ruined it. No, that's not it. Because I thought it was dirty. I don't know why they did that, but am I going to take it apart and remove them? No. No, I'm not. I thought this was pretty. I tried it on. It feels good when it's on. It's really, really comfortable. So that's one I made since the last video. Let's see what else I got up here. Okay, this one. This one's going to come with some other information. Because I haven't quite finished this one. I mean, it's mostly finished. I did a purple and green. And I just felt like it needed something. It all started with this. I had this old brooch. It was broken. I had painted these outsides. They started out this color, kind of. I think I did a darkening on this, but they were just silver colored. And I painted them with this. Why are we so close? Now you guys get to see I still have mess, but it's organized mess. Metal coating. I went down this route of trying to get verdigris. Not the kind that you want to clean off because it's bad. But you have to have a metal coating. I bought 2 colors. I bought the dark bronze and the brass. And then you put, and these are by Swelligant, this Tiffany green on there. And what it does is it ages it. Let me show you. It's not as easy as it seems because I had a lot of failures. This one I tried doing a little bit of paint with this, and then I went over it with this stuff, the silver, trying to get a look. This one, it puddled up in a corner. I wasn't very happy with it. I did paint this one too with this, because this only works on brass, copper, and bronze. Let's see. Tried it on these. Didn't work out so well. I did use the stuff, what do you call it? Evaporates. It's a patina solution. It's basically liver of sulfur. It stinks. But I did a little darkening. Tried to get some of that verdigris in there. I switched the darkening to the outside. Tried to get the verdigris in there. I always play around. I did the same thing with this. I also buffed it. It would just buff. Wasn't happy with the results. This one barely even showed up. This is with the bronze. For some reason I liked it better. This one's with the bronze also. Verdigris worked out better. I wanted that old patina. This was with this one. And I painted, because it's like Medusa, I kind of painted the swirls, and then I tried putting their sealer on, and it's real shiny. I'm not sure if I like shiny. So there's that. I do like to mess around with stuff. These did not turn out the way I wanted. Tried darkening with paint. These were painted. I did darkening. You can tell because where I buffed, it went dark. Then I just did some brighter colors and used the darkening on the buffed. What you need to do is play around with your stuff. You need to figure out how it works. So that was all my experimenting with those. I moved these. We'll move those. Now those greens that you saw were folk art enamel paints that I bought. Forest green, Calypso sky, evergreen and fresh foliage, and a sponge. I used like one of those little triangle sponges. This is the white, wicker white. See, they all say enamel, which is the same thing as nail polish, but it dries different. So I just lightened these up. And I like that look. I just have to put some holes in them. This I did the darkening. I did the white around the edges here. This one I did this around the edges, and a little on him, and a little on the deer. Just playing around. Move this stuff out of the way. And then this one, I don't think it's this color. I think it's another blue that I have. I just watered it down, got it down inside, and then I cleaned it off with a wet wipe. And just left that. I really like it. Need some holes in it. Haven't decided where. But that's playing with patina, which is what I did here. Then I added these little danglies, which I still can't decide if I like. I'm trying to get the light. Is it this light that's making it worse? The sun just slipped behind the cloud, I guess. Purple green out of these little flowers. They don't fit snugly in there, and that's okay. But I had a couple more of these, and I think it needs something. I may put this little hand in here, kind of fill it in. I have a little mirror, a little face, and another star, but I think the hand is perfect. So, just wasn't decided yet. And I did late, so I was tired. Tired. Let's see, what else do I got here? Ah, yes. This one's gonna look better. Actually, I know these, you should show them like this. It doesn't show up very well. So I'm gonna lay it on here so you can see it. Come back out, cloud. So anyways, this is gold tone. It was nothing, it was just in a jar. So I liked the colors. I liked the brownish coppery look on it, so I decided to do it with copper, and since it had lots of pink, I used those pink beads that I showed with the other video. Toggle clasp. I really like it. I could have done blue. It would have made it cooler, and I don't mean like totally cool man, I mean like the tones. So this is what I did. I'm trying to use up a bunch of stuff that I have. I got these in my bargain bead box. There's even a space you could put a rhinestone in if you want. I like that one. Let's see if this one shows up better on the blue. Give it a fair shake. Let's go this way. Purple and green, which is interesting. These are purple with green. And then I'm going to add that hand. So I thought it was just kind of fun. There. Just, you know, using up stuff. And I made this, and I just found another one. This does have an AB on it, only on one side. Old watch, look at it, has little hearts in golds, flowers, a vintage chain, a large lobster claw. I think it's so pretty. It's very spring. Reminds me of the flowers on apricot trees. I just ran across this silver one, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that one. They don't work. They are windable, but they've been overwound. So what watch is this? Elvin, ELVIN, and this one is Bulova. So there's another one. Oh, I didn't make this. Why is this in here? I'll just show you this. You might remember when I got this if you've been around for a while. When I showed this necklace to somebody else, they said, "Oh, Valentine's." I was like, yeah. But does this necklace remind you of anything else? Come on. It doesn't want to come undone. There we go. It's pretty. It's a statement piece. Anybody seen, is it Pretty Woman? Pretty Woman. She wears a necklace like this. That's why I kept it. I don't know why it's up there. It should be over here. This is the one you guys wanted to see. Here it is. I put a pretty little toggle. I went light green. Versus the darker green. Kind of like the background. I added little pearls. These are kind of almost champagne-y color crystal. I put little beads. Here I didn't do bead caps. This is a chain from that other necklace. And I like the wear on it. It just tones down the gold. Let's see if I can put it on here. Just seems very romantic to me. That is basically how I do jewelry. Sometimes things just feel romantic and I gotta romanticize them. Sometimes I feel like something is kind of hippie-ish and I make hippie type stuff. And sometimes I make gothy type stuff. And that's just how I am. It just depends on what influences me. What if I see something and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try that. And that's what I do. But I think this turned out really well. No pink added, but I do like the green. So I knew you guys were gonna pick green. Green obviously was the choice, but there was no way I was gonna redo them. And this one, well, it is gold. It's pretty faded gold, and that's okay because I like it. And I just slipped this right over one of those, which is proportionate. Whoops, I forgot to close that. It was a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. It's one of those you need 2 hands for. And there's that. I think it looks beautiful. Most of the stuff that I make's at least 17 inches in length. To me, that is like the perfect length for wearing with like a scoop neck, V-neck, square neck, that it lays right on your chest. It seems like whenever I go 20 inches and stuff, it gets stuck in my cleavage. It bounces around. And if you like that, that's fine. Personally, for myself, I don't. But I'm not everybody. I'm just me. What do you think? Do you think that turned out good? I think so. So that's the necklaces that I did. And then I think I'm going to take a break from making necklaces. And I'll probably end up making some earrings since I got all those. There was one thing here I set aside. Maybe I changed my mind. These are all things, oh, there it is. Now this is a Sarah Coventry. Really long, really lightweight, no clasp. And this is just like an idea when you run across something like this. If you have, and I'm not cutting these off yet, a lot of single earrings, you would cut that off, scratch it up, both sides. Yes, you have to scratch it or the glue is just, it's gonna pop off. And then you can glue, you know, those single post earrings that you have 400 of. See, I don't cut them off yet because I'm not sure how I'm going to use them. So you would just center it. I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking I'm going to the Renaissance Festival this summer, and this is long enough I can make into a belt. And I can figure something to hang off of it. Make it interesting. So that's what I'm going to do with it. But I'm always looking for different ideas for different things. I want to touch a little bit on, just a little bit, kind of tease you. Oh my goodness, where did I put it? Oh. That's not the supervisor. That's quality control. Messing up my... I wish you could pause when you record so you could find something. But I definitely set something aside. Maybe I put it in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So anytime I come across flat things like this, remember I showed you all those filigrees, which a lot of times they use filigrees. This says West Germany on it. This is, I don't know, I think that's that guardian angel with the little kids. But look, they're filigrees. And if you don't like that, that's fine. I like the filigree look. Okay, supervisor's leaving. But something like this, I'd always put the good side to the back. Here's one. This is when I was going to start. And when I just got really tired. I was up late. Same thing. So what I would do is turn this part down. I was thinking I have this one single pink earring. I have this. I think it said Coro, but it was just one, and I've had it a long time. So I was just gonna kind of, you know, I haven't totally decided. That's why it's not glued together. Oh look, single earrings. Let me show you. Only way this is gonna work is to hold it up. Just kind of cluster them together. I also have this, but I'm going to use that for something else. See, it's just a single earring. I just cut it off. It's interesting how they did that. Flower ones are my favorite. Yeah, but there's just things you can do. You can even put it on here. Does it matter that this is not the same color as this? No, it doesn't matter. You just have fun and you just add stuff. You could pick out more stuff, more whatever you have. You might have something different. You know, I could even, I'm not going to, but just to give you an idea. Next video I'm going to do, I'm going to show you assemblage pieces. I'm going to have to do it at night to keep the reflection. I'm going to be showing you on my iPad. And why am I showing you on my iPad? Because I was going to save them and show them to you, and then I realized there could be copyright problems. So we're just going to scroll on my iPad, and I'm going to show you. And I want you to see what they look like, and I want you to see what people are selling them for, because I don't think people understand the value in these. Everybody knows that one lady that makes the ridiculously huge statement necklaces. Like there's one that she made that's all Christmas tree brooches, and it's huge. And while it's cool, it is nothing a little 5'2" nothing person can wear. It's just too big. So I like kind of the romantic. I'm not gonna lie, I just do. Victorian, 30s, 40s. But I also like mid-century. So, but yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna show you. Just things you can do. Paint. I did buy spray paint for that one necklace. You can always, if you don't want to do spray paint, go to a place like Hobby Town, Hobby Lobby, places that sell models, and look for tester paints. Tester is the name of the brand. And when you go there, you'll see they have several colors of gold. So if there's something you're going to want to paint, touch up, you're going to go in there with it and you're going to match it. Because there's gold that has more copper color in it. There's gold that has more yellow in it. There's gold that's, you know, gold comes in different colors depending on content. This is gold. It's not the same color. So get tester paints. Buy yourself a nice package of good paintbrushes. Don't buy expensive. Don't buy expensive. Don't buy the ones with the white hair. You want more of a natural bristle. And they last a long time. And I say that because you will ruin them. After a while, they start looking ruined. I think this was a white bristle. I think that's how I learned. This has got so many different colors in it. Because they also have other patina ways too. I like dabbling. I get this idea in my head and I'm like, I wonder, and then I just kind of go for it. It's like with the patina wasn't working with the Swelligant the way I wanted it to. But see, I can use this on anything that's copper and it'll come out great. You just have to pay attention to where you're putting it. And then there's always paint. You gotta watch your strokes. That's why I like spray paint. So, but yeah. That's it. We're all done. I didn't think I really had anything to share, but I guess it worked out okay. So I'll see you next time. It'll probably be like, I don't know, I might do it tonight. I might do it tomorrow night. Make the video and show you the assemblage jewelry on my iPad. So take it easy. Make some amazing jewelry. Have fun. Be creative. Just enjoy life, especially in these times. Just be happy. Be in your happy place. This is my happy place. So anyways, take it easy. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.